Hello my freaky darlings. Welcome back. This week I'm delving into the depths of insanity to be found at haunted asylums. Straitjackets on your right, crayons and lobotomy ice picks are on your left. First up on the tour of the depraved institutions where horrific things have been done to some of the most vulnerable of society is Danvers Lunatic Asylum. Danvers was part prison, part asylum. It opened its doors in 1878 to house mentally unstable criminals. But with the addition of the mentally disabled, alcoholics, and just regular run-of-the-mill felons, it became so understaffed by the 1930s that patients' deaths went undiscovered for days, and they were found rotting in some corner. Shock therapy and lobotomies were standard procedures. In fact, some even considered Danvers the birthplace of the prefrontal lobotomy. Its creepy, castle-like building is said to have inspired H.P. Lovecraft's Arkham Sanitarium, as well as Batman's Arkham Asylum, and was the setting of Devon movie Session 9. And if that wasn't fucked up enough, Danvers was also once upon a time Salem Village. Yes, that Salem Village. The one where so many innocent women were accused of witchcraft and strung up on Gallows Hill, and where Giles Corey was pressed to death with heavy stones after he refused to enter an innocent or guilty plea. So they killed him anyway. That particular place has got some seriously fucked up juju. Just saying. Next, we travelled down under to Beechworth Lunatic Asylum. It was formerly known as the Mayday Hills Lunatic Asylum, and is now La Trobe University's lovely Beechworth campus. Beechworth was an asylum for a terrifying 128 years. It only closed down in 1995. Apparently, 9,000 patients died within its walls. According to local law, few patients ever left the premises alive. Faces floating in windows are apparently a common sight, as is Matron Sharp doing her rounds, and you can hear the disembodied laughter of children. Now that is probably one of the creepiest sounds ever. Tommy Kennedy, who used to transport the dead of the asylum and died there himself, also still hangs around. Don't know about you, but that should definitely make for some interesting university classes. Next on our world tour of insanity, we have Gwangju Psychiatric Hospital, which is believed to be one of the most haunted spots in South Korea. According to local legend, patients began dying mysterious deaths, one after the other, forcing the facility to shut down. Many believe the murderous owner of the place was to blame, claiming he kept patients as hostages, only to flee to America when families of the deceased demanded explanations. There are also rumors of doctors going batshit crazy and rivaling their patients in the cuckoo department. But the sad reality is that the hospital closed down due to sewage problems. Well, that's a shit show if ever there was one. But that still doesn't mean that the abused patients didn't drop like flies. The final house of crazy is the Narrenturm, or Fool's Tower, in Vienna, Austria. Its circular building is known by locals as the Pound Cake. Now, I'm not sure what's more fascinating, the morbid history that took place at Vienna's Fool's Tower, Europe's first purpose-built insane asylum, constructed in 1784, or that it's currently the Anatomical-Pathological Museum, which is one of the world's oldest and most extensive collections of pathological specimens, featuring more than 4,000 graphic, gruesome abnormalities, jars filled with deformed fetuses and wax models of untreated STDs. Now, I must admit to having a particular fascination regarding insanity. I don't think there's anything more frightening than having your mind turn against you. It's also why I delved into those depths for my first novel, Shadows. And if you're interested in reading Shadows, I've put the link for its book page in the description. And yes, that was some seriously shameless self-promotion. Sorry. Anyway, that's it for this week. If you've enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, and if you're interested in things that go bump in the night and other weird shit, please hit that subscribe button, or the follow button, depending on which platform you're viewing this on. If you've read any of my books and enjoyed them, be a freaky darling and please leave a review wherever you bought it. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and don't get chucked into an asylum. You never know who might end up sharing your padded cell with you.